Hi everyone, welcome to New Era Astrology. Here we decode the cosmos to help you live with more clarity and purpose. So today we are going to talk about the new moon which is happening in the sign of Cancer on 24th July 2025. And this one is truly powerful. Why? Because it's not just about a new beginning, but it is coming along with some strong patterns that will be forming in the sky. There will be a kite, trines, and fiery T square and intense opposition. So now let us understand what does this mean and how we can use these energies for our growth. This new moon is happening in the sign of Cancer, which is of emotions, home, safety, security, and your motherhood. So it is saying, come back to your heart, take care of what you feel, and come back to yourself. This is a chance to heal your emotions and heal family or inner child issues and feel more secure with yourself. So now let us explore the major energy patterns. So this new moon is a part of powerful shape in the sky called kite, and it is made up of new moon in Cancer, Saturn Neptune conjunction in Pisces, black moon Lilith in Scorpio. So these three creates a smooth emotional triangle in water signs. It will be full of intuition, spiritual maturity, and inner strength. But then there will be a twist because Pluto in Capricorn will be opposing new moon in Cancer, and it will create some push to bring some changes into us. So during that process, we might feel emotional intensity, power struggles. So if you allow it, it is a kind of a deep healing. So it says you can't skip the pain, but you can turn it into power. So deep healing and reform will be supported by discipline and truth facing. So Pluto will act as a release point of the wisdom that will be stored in this pattern. So overall, how to use these energies? Go inward, embrace some rituals and explore shadow work. Face what you have been avoiding emotionally and then let it go. Channel intensity into some purpose. Pattern is a cosmic invitation to rise above your emotional loop and turn it into some soulful or purposeful transformation. Kite patterns are that way rare, and this particularly is emotionally and spiritually potent, so make use of it. Then there will be minor grand trine between new moon in Cancer, Saturn Neptune in Pisces, and Uranus in Taurus. This one will help us feel emotionally balanced and make some inner changes. So you can see these patterns are actually supporting the theme of the new moon, which is emotional healing. So it is a great time to commit to a daily spiritual practice, daily healing kind of practices. Then we can make some small changes that will feel safe but also will make us feel refreshed. Then there will be second minor grand trine. This pattern involves Saturn Neptune conjunction in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus, and Pluto in Capricorn. So this one will work on a bigger and long term level and will help us break away from fear based practices or habits. Then will help us update our beliefs in terms of money, success and power. This pattern will help build a new kind of life slowly, deeply but truthfully. The next is T square. This is a kind of a triangle of a tension. It will be about inner conflict around desire and growth. So this will be around Mars and South Node conjunction in Leo, Venus in Taurus. So Mars and South Node conjunction in Leo represents old ego, pride and need to be of a in the center of stage. And Venus in Taurus means comfort, values and attachment. And the third point is North Node in Aquarius, which shows our soul's collective future path. So we may feel like stuck between a need for comfort and security and a need to grow and evolve. So we need to let go of what just feels safe, and we need to go towards what feels true. Even if it is new, we need to go towards that. Now, this pattern might feel like a sudden jolt. Uranus in Taurus will be opposing Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio. Brings up buried emotions, hidden truths, and some deep desires or some rage. So we might feel emotionally triggered and pulled to speak our truth, even if it shakes the things, but we will feel like speaking it. And it will be like walking away from old control patterns. So this is a time to face your shadow and not fear it. Next important update is about Saturn Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So this will be kind of a spiritual reset for us. So Saturn has started moving backward on 13th July in Pisces, and Neptune has started moving backward on 5th July in Pisces. So Saturn Neptune retrograde both together in Pisces is kind of a powerful spiritual audit that we will be facing. So together they are asking, are your beliefs real and useful? Are you escaping from the truth or facing it? And most importantly, are your emotional and spiritual boundaries healthy? So this is a time to slow down, reflect, and let go of spiritual confusion. So overall, how we can use this new moon energies? So we can journal and meditate on what makes me feel safe and what am I ready to release. Then we can allow ourselves to feel our emotions without judging them and listen to them carefully. Then we can let go of control, especially around relationship and concept of success. We can create some small daily rituals for healing, for clarity, and for grounding. So to summarize this new moon is deeply emotional, full of soul growth energy. You are being asked to grow with your feelings and not to run away from them. So you can feel it, heal it, and then move forward lighter and wiser. So if this episode helped you understand these energies, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to New Era Astrology. And share this episode with someone who needs to listen to this. Until next time, keep walking with the stars, but write your own stories and align with what truly matters to you. Take care. Thank you so much.